Look, the video we're watching is my response to Pokimane. Her name is Pokimane because she's not insane. And yeah, insane in the membrane. I don't know why I had the idea to just say insane in the membrane, but it's an old song back in the days. But we're about to check it out anyways. If you're new to the channel, then you already know what to do. In fact, I'll tell you what to do right about now. But before we do all of that, YouTube is Ronnie MP. Whoop!
It's RonnieMP.com.
Want to join my free gift card giveaway? Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn on the notification. Then let me know that you subscribe down below. That's it. Hey yo, what's good YouTube? You know who it is. It's your boy Ronnie MP. Thank you and welcome to a brand new video of It's Ronnie MP. The show will bring you guys a bunch of videos suggested by you guys, and guess who? You guys only. So if you are brand new to the channel, then be sure to click on that subscribe button. In fact, you heard what to do in the introduction. So if you want to stand a chance, then do all of that and comment down below, okay? And I'll be sure to send you some money through PayPal at the end of the month. So I'll let you guys know when this begins, but now is the time to start getting your entries in so that you can stand a chance of winning this. But whew, I'm quite excited because I've seen some of Pokimane's, I hope I'm not butchering her name, but I believe it's Pokimane's videos, and it's quite interesting. She's a mega, by the way, mega huge YouTuber. So yeah, let's see what she's got to say. I'm sure maybe she might not have a lot to say because she seems like quite a chilled person, but I don't know. We'll see. So we're about to check it out right now anyways. So
welcome
yeah,
back to the Graham Stephan Show. My name is Graham and welcome to my show. And I gotta say, a lot of you guys have started
this by the way is gonna be like a reaction of a reaction of a reaction, like a reaction
sending
kind of
me
thing.
this video so much so that I figured now it's worth responding to. It's worth addressing. This YouTuber and Twitch streamer, her name is Pokimane. And I guess in one of her Twitch streams, she watched my video that I did a while ago on Glamour. It's called How YouTuber Graham Stephan Lives in LA on $1.6 million a year.
I remember
so anyway, you guys
that.
have been sending me this video. It's like, do a reaction to it. Watch this video. See what she had to say about you. And that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be watching this video. Someone else uploaded it. This guy, or girl, I don't know. I Spy OC with a little star here. So anyway, it's called Poki Reacts to How YouTuber Graham Stephan Lives in LA on $1.6 million a year. And wow, it's crazy. 33,000 views. That's pretty cool. That's a lot of views. And yeah, so let's give this a shot and see what she has to say about me. And I will be responding to it. So with that said, make sure to destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm as usual. Subscribe and let's begin the
do
video.
it right now.
How does he live in
There we
LA
go.
on 1.6 million a year? How do you do it?
It's very tough. It comes with a lot
Iced
of
coffees.
20-cent iced coffee.
I
and
knew
a
it.
Very
If you haven't watched any of Graham's videos, all I have to say is avocado toast and iced coffee. In fact, I'm actually quite disappointed in you, Graham. I haven't seen a lot of avocado toasts recently. Okay, almost a good year. It's almost as if you killed it off. But anyways, iced coffee is still in the in the mix, so we're quite happy about that. But
big
yeah,
tax bill. It's really what it is. That's all.
Just kidding.
29 years old. I'm a real estate agent, investor, and YouTuber living in Los Angeles, making $1.6 million per year.
she's
Is
digging
that
with something.
before and or after taxes?
She's
Now,
about
that's
to eat.
before taxes, but that was calculated, I think, as of like September. And then between September and December were really good months. So it actually ended up being a little bit more. But with taxes, obviously, it's going to lower that down by a significant amount. Taxes in California here in that income bracket, it's about 50%. I mean, it's a lot of money. So not complaining. It's a great problem to have, but it does put it into perspective that you see a big number and then just cut that in half by 50%. That's really what it ends up being after everything is said and done.
I have $0 in credit card debt, $0
Touche.
in student loans, $1.8 million in savings.
Crushing it.
So I spent $585,000 on this duplex, and then I spent another $80,000 remodeling it.
I'm more amazed. She's got her mouth up and like she's shocked. I am shocked she's not eating a Subway sandwich. I don't know what that is. It looks like it's cost way more than $5. It's not okay.
My mortgage is just over $2,800 a month.
Also, if his mortgage is $2,800,
Hey, what the heck? That was some long onion. What hold on, was that onion? Hold on. That was a long onion. Let's see.
If his mortgage
It looked like a shoelace. That's a shoelace in a sandwich. That is not an onion, man. That is so long. What?
if his mortgage is
that's a shoelace.
$2,800, how much does his house cost approx? I've been trying to understand houses.
Okay, so I bought the place originally. It was $585,000. I think at the time I had spent about $120,000 fixing it up. And I got it appraised and refinanced at $965,000. So that's how much it's worth. Now it's actually probably worth more like $1.1 million,
1.2,
which is crazy. I bought it for $585,000. Now, yes, I did spend money fixing it up, but that whole area has just shot up in value. It's insane.
That's insane. Yeah, that is
Did you say
insane.
500K? No way, he has a house in LA for 500K.
Yeah, so that's what happens when you buy in mid-city Los Angeles. So it's not like I'm buying into like Bel Air or Beverly Hills or anything like that. A lot of mid-city, relatively.
West Philadelphia, born and raised in the playground is where I spend most of my days. If you don't get that reference, then I don't know what you're doing with yourself in life.
Compared to everything else, is affordable when you go and look at what you can get like a few miles north of that for like double or triple the price. It's pretty crazy. But in combination with that, I bought a fixer-upper. It needed a lot of work. I bought it under market value. So a lot of things worked in my favor at the time to get really cheap housing.
I chose to buy and live in a duplex because I really wanted to save the extra money and at least have some other rental income coming in to subsidize my cost of living.
6 months to find
rental income coming in to subsidize my cost of living.
Oh, she said, you know what? It might be possible. Imagine if I could get away with making videos like this as I'm eating. Like I'm just eating dinner as I'm doing this, just watching. That
is the life. What, like this?
Imagine if I could start monetizing me eating lunch. Imagine that. I'm leaving so much money on the table.
So I became a millionaire by working as a real estate agent. I got my real estate license. I ended up really loving the career, and then
you know what, guys? And I just noticed as well. Literally, my face is because my window where you guys see me is normally on the top right hand side, and I've literally just noticed it's literally covering Graham's face, so you guys couldn't even see that. If I do this, now you can see the both of us. Now it seems there's 3 people going on. Can you imagine? This is a crazy video. Good times to be alive. That's what I have to say. Good times to be alive.
I was just like, I'm never going to college after this. So I've chosen to focus really on the luxury high.
Wait, did you just get a license? How are you allowed to sell houses?
Yeah, so you could get your license at 18 years old, and I believe you could even start taking some of your classes prior to then. It's just you're not eligible to take the state test. So yes, you could sell a house at 18 years old. You can get your license online. It really only takes you a few months. Super easy to do. That's one of the reasons why I recommend, like, if you're 18 years old, you got a spare summer, you got like some spare time in the evenings, go and take your real estate classes. Get licensed. Like, there's very little downside to go and getting your real estate license. Super easy to do.
My YouTube income varies month to month, but usually it's anywhere between $150,000 a month and $250,000 a month.
Welcome to my living room. For the most part, this is really decorative. See, she seems very amazed to hear my income, but I'm looking at her.
She probably makes so much more. Let's rewind.
A month,
her reaction.
$250,000 a month.
Welcome to my living room. For the most part, this is really decorative. See, she seems very amazed to hear my income, but I'm looking at her and I'm like, she's got to be doing the same, if not way more. Yeah. I would just be guessing if she's one of the most watched people on Twitch with 6 million subscribers on YouTube.
She's doing way more.
A lot as well. So these 2 chairs I originally found on Wayfair, but then what I did to save money is I did a reverse image search on Google, and I found the exact same chairs from another company for half the cost.
So in terms of furnishing my place, I was able to get the majority of it at wholesale cost, so it really only cost me.
He has cheats on. He has cheats enabled for life. Okay.
There's a lot of ways that you could save money from doing a lot of that stuff. Like furniture is one of those things, just reverse image search. I was even going to buy this like framed piece of wall art on Wayfair, and I thought it was a good deal on Wayfair. But then I did a reverse image search. I found the exact same thing for like $100 cheaper. And that's like a 30% savings. Just going and doing a reverse image search, finding it somewhere else, buying the exact same thing. It's a great way to save a lot of money. And same with, with almost anything, there's a way to save money if you think outside the box, if you're
That is true. Endless.
And then, of course, without further ado, you have probably my most prized possession. This is an autographed picture from Kenan and Kel. This is certainly one of
I used to love that show. That is priceless right there. And it's signed as well. So, might want to sell it to me, Graham? No? Yes? No?
a kind. I've had this for such a long time.
Oh my god, he read the 4-Hour Workweek.
This is another thing I found
love Tim
at some.
Ferriss.
This is just so cool. I love. No, hold on. Rewind, Graham. Okay, don't just cut me off, Graham. All right. But I love how literally, if you look on the screen, it's literally Graham is up there, she's on this side, and then we're watching. It's almost as if we're like literally the three best friends that anybody could have, and we're just literally reacting to Graham. It's crazy, isn't it? It's a crazy world. Graham, me, and Pokimane. If I butchered her name, oh my days, that is just so cringe. But yeah, I'm sure I didn't. I hope so.
God, he read the 4-Hour Workweek.
This is another thing I found
love
Tim
at
Ferriss?
some.
I love how you
Yep.
mentioned Kenan and Kel, and she's like, no, the 4-Hour Workweek. Ah, Kenan and Kel was such a great show. You know what? I would love one day to meet Kel Mitchell and Kenan Thompson. In
Me
the
too.
1 in a million chance, either one of them is watching this video.
Welcome to
like,
Good
reach
Burger.
out to me. Seriously, I would fangirl so hard
Home of the
over
Good
meeting
Burger.
either one of them, because that was basically my entire childhood of watching like Kenan and Kel, Hey Arnold, Rugrats, Cat Dog, like all of those shows.
I love Rugrats. I didn't watch Cat Dog, but yeah, Rugrats, Kenan and Kel, Corey in the House. This is memory lane. Corey in the House, Mona the Vampire. Yay, Mona! If you guys used to watch Mona the Vampire right now, comment in the comment section, Mona the Vampire. I used to love watching Mona the Vampire with my sister. Mona the Vampire, Rugrats, Teletubbies. And yeah, let's not go down memory lane too much, but yeah.
I would go berserk.
You gotta get this. This is just too cool not to buy.
He has a really cool setup. Like, I like the way he's decorated his home.
Thank
I'm
you.
not a fan.
I was a little bit worried
I don't quite
that,
like it. I don't quite like it. It's a bit too antique or too old for me. I don't like
some
it.
of the places might look a little bit too busy with a whole bunch of stuff, but it's always good to get compliments from other people, because when I see it, I'm like, oh, it's so messy, it's so cluttered, like it doesn't look good there. But when other people tell me it looks good, then it's like, oh, maybe it does look good. Thank you.
This sub is so good. I just want to take a minute to appreciate this sub. This sub is so good. For anyone wondering, it has turkey. It has some kind of sauce. It's got tomatoes. It's got lettuce, and it has Swiss
This
cheese.
looks delicious.
Swiss cheese, best cheese, the best cheese. Okay.
Wait a second, is that what Twitch streaming is? It's just like, guys, let's take a moment, let's appreciate the coffee. It's very good. It's, hold on,
Let's appreciate the drink.
hints of hazelnut in there. I got a few ice cubes in there too. The glass is condensating a little bit, as you can see here. Maybe. Is that what they do on Twitch? I don't know. I've never been in,
It is. It is.
never really looked anywhere else, but interesting.
This is something I actually did myself with a friend. A contractor had wanted like $600 to go and redo this because Spanish tile is, believe it or not, I was looking through a catalog when picking out the furniture, and I thought these
When I told you guys we're the free best friend that nobody's ever had, like we're the free best friend that anybody could have. I got that from The Hangover. If you didn't get that reference, then I don't know what you're doing with yourself in life. But yeah, we're the free best friend, literally virtual best friends.
were meant to match this set. It doesn't match. These look like grandma chairs, but I hope that nobody notices, so I just push them in and just leave it.
Yeah, my
Keep
cat
them there.
absolutely destroyed those chairs. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but they had this like cloth backing on the back, and as soon as they would get home, the cat would get so like crazy excited that he'd run over the chair and then do
And
like little,
violate.
cats do a little scratch thing where they go and do something and just scratch. This cat just would get so berserky excited, go over to the chair and just rip up the back of the chair. I didn't care. because I just didn't like the chair. But now it's like, now he's in the habit of just any piece of furniture. He's like, oh, I'm excited. Let me go and destroy this. I'm like, don't destroy it. He's got to stop that.
So over here you have my bar, and this is something I never really use. This is just visually looks kind of cool and fills the space. I almost never drink. This is Diet Coke mixed with water. It's not actually
nice.
Jim Beam honey. All of this is really just for decoration, and I want to make it seem like I have a fully stocked
Literally
bar
cheats
when
on.
in actuality I have a stocked bar full of watered down Diet Coke and water. And by the way, proof it's just water.
Or maybe he's just a massive alcoholic.
Imagine. That was jokes. That was funny.
Twist. No, I rarely ever drink.
So a lot that I have in my kitchen isn't really that functional, but I think it looks kind of cool. Like a lot of this I made to look really just aesthetically pleasing with things that I've kind of got for free. Like this, a seller was moving out and they were throwing it away. So I'm gonna put it in my kitchen, and same with some of these other things in here.
I don't know why, but I found that so funny when she literally said, or maybe he's just a massive alcoholic. I had to go back on that, but yeah, that's funny, man.
I didn't realize, by the way, I finally looked at that. That expired years ago. Years ago. So I've never actually used it. I think now it's thrown away, but I didn't realize how old that thing was.
I prefer actually to use some of the paper plates so I don't have to do any dishes, and then I keep these sitting here just because they look kind of good and it makes
That's
it
like
look like I have some
university
stuff.
student. That's my friends used to do that.
I feel
uni.
him on that, but deep down, I'm actually so against that line of thinking. Like, I understand it takes time to clean dishes,
Look at Graham's face.
but it's so bad for the environment to use
What?
like paper plates, plastic, this and that. And I know you guys have seen me do it, and I
It's a bit hypocritical.
does it. And we just have an infinite amount of that. But I'm trying to always do better, and I'm trying to convince everyone in the house to stop buying plastic water bottles because we keep getting these gigantic crates of Dasani water. And it's like, not only is it bad for the environment, but it's Dasani water. You're poisoning yourself.
I was about to say, it's that once I heard Dasani, I'm like, that's horrible. By the way, everyone has to go and see the Shane Dawson Dasani video. Once
still
you look
need to
into
watch that.
you'll never want to drink Dasani ever again. You realize, like,
Yeah, I still need to
what
watch
is
that.
in it? They put like salt in it to make you even thirstier. Some crazy stuff with Dasani.
People that say water is water have never had bad water. Because bad water doesn't taste like water.
Bad water tastes like Dasani.
Woo! Fire
Canadian
bars.
water bottles and Canadian tap water, all fine. Like, I'll bet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's very true. Canadian
Sip
water
it
that
up.
just comes from the tap is so clean. It's so pure. It tastes better than just about anything else out there. For
Yeah, I heard of that. I heard apparently Canadian water is really, really good. I don't understand why. I don't know. Like, are they near like some fresh reserve or something? I don't know. Because where I live in the UK is decent. Don't get me wrong, it's actually pretty good, but there are some places here around the UK where it's basically mud that comes out your tap. It's disgusting. Well, not mud, but you get what I mean. It's gross. It's not good for you. You need a filter or something of that form. But
real.
I wonder what
I
makes
spend about
Canadian so good.
$200 a month on groceries and another $150 a month eating out.
I'm curious as to how he never cooks, spends $200 a month on groceries. What does he eat?
A lot of frozen
Bagels.
foods. So that's really what it is. A lot of this healthy choice frozen foods. And also, when I would go to the office, the Oppenheim group, as a real estate agent, Jason Oppenheim would usually go and like take us all out for lunch every now and then. And then what I would do is whatever food that people are not going to eat, I'll just
You
take
take
a whole
home.
bunch to go. So it was a combination of like, scrounging on other people's food. I mean, they were going to throw it away. So if it's a choice between throwing it away or I'm eating it later for dinner, like I'm going to eat it later for dinner, and frozen foods. So that's how I got away with spending so little.
$200 a month on it.
Touche.
That's probably all his breakfast. $150 a month? How do you live on $150 a month?
Oh yeah, breakfast is very cheap. Breakfast was something like 97 cents a day for breakfast. I did a full-on video breaking down how much my breakfast cost. It was 97 cents, I believe.
I mean, I'm trying to even if you're eating
Wow.
buffets or whatever.
Wow.
Just 97 cents, some food at the office, that's free. There's frozen foods, you could buy them in bulk. I think it was like $2.39 each, or somewhere around there. And those are pretty filling. And then a lot of oatmeal, stuff like that. It's not the best for you, I'll agree, but it gets the job done.
Welcome to my bedroom. The bed frame I got years ago from IKEA. The mattress was given to me for free by Casper. I represented.
This is the most cursed I've ever seen in my life.
My girlfriend
200.
hates that thing, hates it. I liked it. I thought it was funny, but she just doesn't like it. I think it's a guy thing. All the guys out there like.
Yeah, no, I don't like
cabins
it.
and I film all my videos. It's a
I don't
400
like
square
it.
foot garage that I remodeled to turn into my studio. I had it drywalled, added electricity, recessed light.
I want something like this so bad. I want like a content room, a streamer room,
You can
or
get
an
it.
area to even just film.
Do it! It's a
She's got enough
write-off.
money.
There's zero reason for you not to go and do this. I have a feeling it's going to be money very well spent. Just go ahead and do it.
I bought 2 books. These are totally random eBay books that I bought for $1 each that makes it look like I'm a lot smarter than I really am. And then this dinosaur skull here. This is a replica from Wayfair, and I got it. I thought it looked really cool.
Why is she pouring one water into another water? Doesn't make any sense. That's just weird. No one has commented on that yet.
I spend way too much time making a video. I would say every video that I make usually takes about 8 to 10 hours to produce, and some of that is researching the topic, actually planning out the video, filming the video,
True.
and then editing it and trying to piece
True.
together a good title and thumbnail.
Yeah, I'm surprised he doesn't have an editor. I am curious to check out his channel later on as well.
Yeah, make sure to check out the channel, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, add me on
Yep,
Instagram.
already
the
done.
usual. Get your 2 free stocks down below in the description. All the good stuff.
It might
Yes,
look a little
yeah.
weird to see the towels on my lights,
Oh,
but what
it's
I
gone.
found is that these towels work really well for light diffusion, so
dampen
that
the-
way
yeah.
it's not too harsh on the background. These towels work perfectly for that.
Yeah, but you could also just buy like a soft box.
Yeah, but the soft boxes are expensive. Why do that when these towels are worth like 20 cents each versus like a $30 to $60 soft box? The towels do the job perfectly. There's no reason for a soft. I still use the towels to this day.
Anyways. He seems like a really cool dude. Not only that, but it's.
He is.
I guess it's just nice to see someone who just like lives very simply, even though he has a ton of money.
So there we go. We just finished the video, and guys, I wish you had a little bit more to add in or to say
Yeah,
about
me
that.
too.
But overall,
expecting it to
thought,
be a bit
it's decent, and
better.
definitely she should invest in her own like content room or streaming room, something like that. The whole room could be a write-off. Everything you spend on that is a write-off. It's gonna help make you more money. It's gonna look really cool. Everyone appreciates having like their own little dedicated YouTube filming space. Seriously, my channel took off once I just completely redid the garage and turned it just strictly into YouTube filming. People loved it. Really, I mean, that was one of those things that was really helpful.
enough.
But overall, I would say, good video. Glad she reacted to it. She should also react to Kevin O'Leary reacting to me. I think once we start doing that, then we go down reaction inception. So if she
Yep,
could react to
reaction
Kevin O'Leary
inception
reacting
indeed.
to me, and then I could react to her reacting to Kevin O'Leary reacting to me, there
And
we go.
then I can react to them reacting to him, to Kevin O'Leary, to and so forth. You get the gist.
That's what we got to do. So with that said, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to destroy the like button, subscribe
course.
button, and notification bell. Also, feel free to add me on Instagram. I post here pretty much daily.
Daily.
So if you want to be a part of it there, feel free to add me there. And lastly, Webull is going to give you 2 free stocks when you deposit $100 on the platform, with one of those stocks potentially valued all the way
Check
up
out the
to
stocks.
$1,400. So if you didn't already get your 2 free stocks, make sure to do that. Let me know which 2 free stocks you get. Thank you so much.
It's basically the end, guys. Check out the stocks and grab it. If I've got something to link in the description as well, grab that as well. As I mentioned, you're watching me on YouTube right now. Really, the best platform where you can make a lot of money, not only long term, but it just depends when you get monetized. And yeah, and I'm here to help you guys do that. So if you want, it's not by force, but I recommend it because I created something that I needed. when I started YouTube, and things was a lot harder. So basically I made something that I would use, and yeah, so the course is really valuable, and I'm sure you'll find a ton of value. So link is in the description for the YouTube course. And yeah, by watching this video, guys, you did not waste time. Don't forget to tell your haters to get in line, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Check out these 2 awesome videos that I have for you guys right there. Both of them are there staring at you in the face. If you enjoyed this content, I'm sure you're gonna enjoy them as well. And yeah, and the subscribe button is just right there for you. Okay, all right, yeah. But nah, peace out though. Thank you ever so much. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next video. It was actually quite interesting. It's just a response, and I just wanted to, yeah, to watch it, check it out.